Hello everybody and welcome back. We have for us an Inscryption update. Now, the thing is it's been a minute, so I'm going to have to go over some stuff because I don't fully remember some of this, and then I really remember the tail end of it because I played some of it like a couple of weeks ago. Then I went back to it after the Trapper more recently, so I know after this battle I chopped it up so this way it's not a lot of filler on the map because I really didn't want it to kind of just set and decide which way I was turning and all that, then have to sit there and explain it. Like, I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know if I had to go left or right, so it's gonna jump, like it's gonna go battle, trial, battle. At this first section doesn't. It goes straight to the Trapper, so it's like the whole map sequence and everything. And I did that just to kind of lead up to it. But everything after is just, I just cut it. And I don't go very far. Like, I beat the Trapper, and I make it sound like it's easy. It's not. It's not. Like, this deck, the Dire Wolf deck, has been, like, amazing. It's been fantastic. I love it. So, if you want a recommendation, definitely that. You just need the right things to go with it. Like, when we go to the trial, right here, I just immediately go for the sigil because it's the easiest one. If you ever do this and you get the choice for the sigil, just do that. So we're doing the 250 challenge, and the whole point of it is to have every single challenge sequence on while battling. You know, so it's like more difficult. Grizzly bears, pirates, cannonballs, insanity. But we're managing through it. Now, I don't remember exactly where I'm at in correlation to what boss and what tier I'm at, but I'm pretty sure this is the third. So after this should be number 4, and then should be good, I think. But we will see. So we go to the trial, beat the trial because it's 3 sigils, and my god, we have too many. So I have this stupid idea. I'm like, what if I take the beaver and I give the dam to the wolf because it has evolving? So once the dams get spawned, they should evolve, right? That's exactly what happens. So that's what I do, because we don't get just a bulked up dam, we get a goddamn. And that's how you win, is with your goddamn luck. I was gonna say, like, insanity again, with your goddamn insanity, but like that would... What? Okay, I'm gonna let this play a minute. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back when we're doing the Trapper, because I'm gonna talk about some stuff. Talk about why I hate the Trapper. Alright, I'm gonna let it go right about now. real quick, I know I said I was going to come back at the trapper, but I had to address something. I got so fucking mad when I went to get my precious direwolf painted. My precious pup that evolves into the bloodthirsty direwolf. And it gyps my attack. I just wanted to smack that jar of putty out of my face. Okay, so the moment we're all waiting for, I hate the trapper. Notoriously, if you've ever seen this channel, if you've ever seen my Inscryption videos, then you know I cannot stand the trapper. I hate the trapper. I hate what the trapper stands for. I hate all of it. I can't stand it. I hate the stupid mechanical robot bullfrogs. I hate all of it. All of it. Every little bit of it I can't stand. And it gets worse because they just start you out with immediately 3 of them. So you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm screwed. Also, what I like about, before I get too far off base, what I like about the raccoon is that it's, you know, obviously you get the spider spawn, but it does it for each of the dams too. So like that's pretty killer. But going back to the trapper, can't stand it. Cannot stand it. So I kept figuring out in my head how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna take care of it, and I probably went through this battle like I can't even count. Probably like 5 to 7 times within the course of a couple weeks. Like just stopping. Like I'd be like, okay, I'm not playing it. Not playing it today, because I'd lose one time and get mad, and then I said, well, you know, I'll just come back to it. And then I got back to it, and then I started formulating a plan. I'm like, well, the ants get power off one another, so we can build an army of worker ants. So I start to get to work on that because I gave one of them damage. So I started calculating stuff in my head and going, well, if I do this, this, and this, then it'll bump this up, and it works out. You gotta have like stuff that takes bones too. That's a necessity. Stuff like the alpha and not so much the coyote. I'd be okay without the coyote, but definitely the alpha. So now that we have our first plan in place, the second plan is to I'm pretty sure I let the elk breathe out now. Like I'm just like, okay, well, I let the elk out because it'll jump to 2 attack. And then I want 2 of the worker ants out, just until I get my my draw for the dire wolf. Any one of them, but I'd prefer both. So I'm gonna let that play out for a minute. Then we're gonna come back. Okay? All right. Okay, so now we hit the fun part. The fun part being the grizzly bears, and see what makes this a powerhouse deck is I have so many things that help the dire wolf, but I also have stuff that's excess that I'm like, I need to get rid of that, or I don't really need it. So just in case, I pulled a few of my teeth out because I'm a masochist, and then I start to get to work on this plan, and whew, it's close. It's close, but since I took the teeth out, I'm able to do it if I do this. Bring the alpha out to buff my attack. And then I'm pretty sure I just throw that in there for filler because I'm just overly cautious. So I'm like, okay, I better have a full board, just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. And then I wanted, yeah, actually it was for the worker ants too, just to get some attack in. Slap everybody around, But it was enough. The dire wolf itself is a powerhouse, so it was enough to take down the trappers. So we say goodbye, slap him in the face a couple times, take our rare card, and leave. Oh wait, there is no rare card because we're playing the 250 challenge. So I take the wolf cub because I'm like, hey, you never know. I may run into the brothers, the ones that fuse together stuff. So then we get to the new map. First things first, we do the trial. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And I don't know about that. So I'm like, okay, we'll just try the 4 attack. And of course, I hit 1 under. I hit 3, which I'm like, okay, fine. We take some items because I blasted through my pairs of pliers. And then finally, we get into a battle. So now, I'll let this battle play out, and then I'll come through after. Not gonna lie, that one had me thinking for a bit. It really had me thinking for a bit, because I failed on that one a couple times too, but now we get to another trial, and I'm like, I don't know what to do here, so I'm gonna choose health. I'm like, okay. We hit just the mark, like just the mark. So then I'm like, I can't pass this up. Like, another dire wolf pup? We can fuse that 3 times over and get an absurd monstrosity. So then we finally see the brothers, the long-awaited brothers, and I have a choice. What am I gonna choose? What do you think I choose? Choose the obvious one. We're gonna buff our attack through the roof. And that's the idea, is we wanna have like our powerhouse be a powerhouse as soon as we can. This way, once we get there, we can worry about everything else after. Because we just gotta pull that card, you know? And unfortunately, this is where the video ends, so thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. And 1K gang, let's go. I'll have an update for you soon.